Search for the shooters continues. Relatives are anxiously awaiting to find out how their loved ones are doing.
One family receiving devastating news during a live press conference on air. Local 10's Terrell Fournay picks up that part of our team coverage. Terrell.
It was quite the scene here at Jackson South Hospital. In fact, the ER was turned into a crime scene for a very short period of time because so many of those shooting victims were arriving by car. The white car, surrounded by crime scene tape with blood staining the side, rolled into the emergency room minutes after the mass shooting. Some victims drove themselves to the hospital after being shot, but nurses and doctors could not save Tylisha Taylor, who worked at the Dade Correctional Institution in Homestead as a corrections officer. Today, the secretary of that agency released a statement saying, in part, "We are devastated to learn a member of our Florida Department of Corrections family, Officer Taylor, was killed in a fatal shooting. Our prayers are with her family as they navigate this unimaginable loss." Taylor was off duty attending the graduation party at the Hookah Lounge in Kendall, where she was hit by bullets. The family of William Everett also showed up to the crime scene, fearing the worst.
He's just a humble, sweet kid, always have been. It's like, that's my baby, That's my baby.
Later in the day, a different relative confirming to Local 10, Everett, a father of a 3-year-old boy, was fatally struck inside of the bullet-riddled car that crashed. Also killed his 18-year-old cousin, say relatives, who goes by the name Keen. Emotions were high outside of the Ryder Trauma Center at Jackson South Hospital, where family members gathered for updates from doctors about the injured. Our cameras were rolling as one of the 5 injured shooting victims was released from the hospital with what is said to be minor injuries. This latest mass shooting underscores a growing problem of gun violence being felt across South Florida.
Without a question, gun violence is up. This is not about a district thing or a county thing. This is an entire country problem that we're starting to see raise its ugly head.
And Commissioner McGee does not represent the district where the shooting occurred, but he is part of the team tasked with coming up with solutions to help curb this growing problem of gun violence. As for the shooting survivors who were rushed here to the hospital, we do not yet know all of their conditions. So stay tuned. Reporting live from Southwest Miami-Dade, I'm Terrell Fournay, Local 10 News.